Imagine stepping into a high-security, ultra-luxurious penthouse apartment in the middle of a futuristic New York City, only to discover that an elite, world-renowned rare antiquities dealer has been brutally executed, and his heavily fortified, multi-million-dollar vault has been completely stripped of its priceless historical artifacts, trapping you in a real-time game of cat and mouse with a highly sophisticated, invisible ring of international thieves who have bypassed the city's finest security systems. This is the heart-pounding, high-octane, and utterly addictive reality that engulfs Lieutenant Eve Dallas in J.D. Robb's monumental futuristic crime fiction masterpiece, Stolen in Death. Standing as a spectacular milestone in the blockbusting In Death series, this fast-paced procedural delivers an absolute masterclass in urban espionage, close-quarters tactical investigation, and deep-seated institutional paranoia, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every cynical interrogation and breathless midnight consultation rings out with flawless clarity. Eve Dallas, hiding behind her trademark heavily armored psychological shield of absolute devotion to justice, arrives at the crime scene expecting a standard homicide. Her perfectly ordered universe violently cracks when she realizes the sheer scale of the corporate-style heist. The stolen collection includes legendary, ancestral relics that hold deep sentimental value for the city's most powerful elites, including her own extraordinarily wealthy, brooding husband, Roarke. As Eve frantically mobilizes her elite squad at the NYPSD, the case rapidly transforms into a high-intensity psychological game of chess. Roarke's unparalleled technical intellect and deep-seated knowledge of the global criminal underworld become Eve's greatest weapons as they trace the illicit black market pipeline across planet-hopping syndicates, forcing them into a dangerous, close-quarters professional alignment. Robb masterfully structures a double-layered narrative of shifting global alliances and intense domestic tenderness, effortlessly keeping listeners off balance with her signature, laugh-out-loud witty banter and rapid-fire pacing. As Eve and Roarke navigate a high-intensity psychological minefield of corporate greed and lethal betrayals, their explosive, high-heat physical chemistry serves as a safe haven from the horrors of the job, showcasing an intense protective jealousy and unyielding loyalty. The audiobook format, brought to life through a god-tier narration performance, transforms this sweeping sci-fi noir into an extraordinarily intimate experience, perfectly capturing Roarke's low, possessive Irish growls and Eve's sharp, defiant intellect. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that culminates in a jaw-dropping, high-stakes showdown, proving that when the criminal underworld attempts to steal from the gods of New York, the absolute safest move isn't trying to negotiate the ransom, but letting Eve Dallas unleash her unhinged fury to tear their empire down from the ground up.